На точно една седмица пред денот на гласање, 15 јули, разговараме со шефицата на мисијата на ОДИХР, Лаима Андрекиене. Господи Андрекиене, вашата мисија вклучува 9 експерти. Колку се овие доволно за да се добие релевантен извештај за изборниот процес и за самиот ден на гласање?
Normally, under the normal circumstances, the format would be election observation mission, with hundreds of seconded long-term and short-term observers, what North Macedonia is used to. But due to the COVID pandemic and health situation in the world in general and in your country in particular, of course, and in the OSCE region, ODIHR had to adapt to the current situation. And missions deployed in different countries during this period, for instance, in Serbia for their parliamentary elections, and in Poland where they have presidential elections. The second round is on the 12th of July, on Sunday. And to North Macedonia, the format is Special Election Assessment Mission. And here in Macedonia, there are 9 members from 9 OSCE participating states. And our experts and analysts, they are covering a number of topics. And those topics include election administration, voter registration, electoral campaign and campaign financing, media coverage of the campaign, also complaints and dispute resolution mechanisms, and the overall legal framework for the electoral process. And in addition, in our mandate this time, we have one important element, and that is comprehensive media monitoring element for the whole campaign period, which will also contribute to our assessment of parliamentary elections in North Macedonia 2020. So I count on your understanding that in the current situation, of course, we will do our best, and it's going to be an effective monitoring and observation. Nevertheless, we are prioritizing the safety of the observers and of the citizens of the host country, and we want to minimize our epidemiological footprint in this country.
Каква е вашата оцена за досегашниот тек на изборната кампања?
I cannot tell you our assessment, it's too early, because according to our rules and our mandate, we will be ready to share with you our assessment the day after elections, on the 16th of July. We intend to hold a press conference and to present our findings. In the meantime, it's our 3rd week in your country, and we are in the process of observation, but I cannot share any assessment.
Која е вашата порака за самиот ден на гласање?
Voting will start already on Monday. So we have less than 1 week left on Monday and Tuesday, and then the E-Day is on Wednesday. We all live and work in your country strictly following national health protocols. And it's part of our life now, and of course, all this electoral process, all stakeholders were obliged to do the same. I mean that election administration and also contestants of these elections and also observers. So let us see what the turnout will be in your country. I was waiting for the turnout in Croatia, where they had elections last Sunday, and the turnout was 46%, less than usually, but nevertheless, it's a good percentage of those citizens who wanted to cast their votes and express their will. In Serbia, it was a bit more than 50%. In Poland, it was higher, but they have presidential elections. And so let us see what the turnout will be in North Macedonia. Of course, I cannot say more at this moment, but of course I wish all the best to your country and people who live here.
Ви благодарам многу на одвоеното време.
Thank you.